Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear students, today we shall study about the Darwin's theory of natural selection. A single word answers many questions like how life came into existence, how various forms develop on the earth, and how more competent species come into existence. That word is nothing but definitely it is evolution. Charles Robert Darwin was a British naturalist who published his theory with compelling evidence for evolution in his book called On the Origin of Species in the year 1859. Darwin had collected numerous species of plants and animals for observation. On the basis of his observations, Darwin suggested that only the fittest can survive. All those plants and animals which are not fit die. These fit species reproduce and pass on the relevant characteristics to the following generation, which in turn would make them fit for survival. The process of selection of characteristics that contribute to the fitness for survival was called natural selection by Darwin. Organisms compete with each other in struggle to survive. In competition, only those organisms sustain which show the modifications essential for winning the competition. Besides, this natural selection also plays important role because nature selects only those organisms which are fit to live and rest perish. Sustainable and naturally selected species reproduce and pass on their acquired characteristics to the next generation that they have acquired in their lifetime. The total effect is that after several generations, the number of individuals having the relevant factors that are better adapted to their surroundings is much more than in previous generations. These adapted species may also be very different from the original species. Selection by nature is not deliberate but is natural. Natural selection of the individuals best adapted to their environment will be more clear by an excellent example which was given by Darwin. Two types of moths were found in Birmingham in England, which often fall prey to the predator birds. These moths were found in two colors, black and grey. Both these varieties live on the tree trunk and they blended themselves tightly to the tree trunk. Years ago, trees in this area were host to the growth of algae and fungi and thus became grey in color. Hence, grey moths were hidden easily on the tree trunks and were not noticed by the predator birds. But black moths were easily noticed and were eaten by birds in more numbers. In that time, the population of black colored moths were reduced to 1% and the population of grey color moths was increased up to 99%. So in this situation, we can say now the nature is in the favor of grey color of the moths and against the black color of moths. Later, as a result of industrial revolution, the carbon soot was deposited on the tree trunk which gave it black color. Now, the black color of the moths were hidden easily on the tree trunk and were not noticed by the predator birds. But the grey color of the moths were noticed easily by the predator birds and were eaten by birds in more number than that of the black color moths. Here we can say now the nature is in the favor of black color of the moths and against the grey color of the moths. So natural selection also plays an important role in the survival of every organisms.